is Eugenio Vasquez, and we're doing a presentation for GC 014.
And this is Álvaro Campero. So our presentation is going to be about the current leading medical advances, what this means of the future of, for the future of humankind, and the impact of climate change in 20 years' time.
So, what do medical advances mean for us? Spectacular advances in medicine are contributing to the creation of stupendous problems for mankind, some more formidable than those that can be set down in the sun. So, as the years pass by, we are brought with more problems, and some of them we can sit down and solve them, but some of them are much more complex, such as cancer or the new coronavirus. On the other hand, medical progress offers the boom of longevity. On the other hand, it imposes on society the burden of supporting huge amounts of unproductive individuals. So, as medical advances come to us, we have a longer life expectancy, which is longevity, but we have less productive individuals.
Well, long before the modern era, protections afforded by advancing civilization interfere with the ruthless forces of natural selection. Now's medicine advances against infectious diseases have made lots of improvements to surgical and obstetric procedures. Likewise, have saved countless lives. So the new medicine has helped us to save a lot of human lives, and then the disease is controlled at present by administration of antibiotics and feeding of concentrated proteins to combat secondary infections. Further success along these lines will doubtless increase the presence of disease in the population. So this will make our population healthier.
Medical research and much of the application of medical knowledge today are themselves dependent on the tools of the machine age and the closely integrated organization with modern society. The support of medical facilities by a prosperous community, the perfect and in-depth production of new drugs and devices, and the application of life-saving measures in modern hospitals are inconceivable without the existence of highly developed social and technological organization. So we're seeing a lot more technology than we had the last 10 years, 20 years, but this has to be organized and structured so that it functions in favor of human health and society, because if not, it will just hinder its development.
Well, then the World Health Organization is now spearheading a global effort to eradicate communicable diseases. So this has helped to eliminate some great killers from Europe and from Western Europe and the United States, such as cholera, malaria, diphtheria, scarlet fever, whooping cough, and tetanus. This is what ONU said on 2019.
In today's world, technology plays an important role in every industry as well as in our personal lives. Out of all the industries that technology plays a crucial role in, healthcare is definitely one of the most important. That is due to the fact that healthcare is the base of human life, and countries with a well-planned healthcare program have more longevity, and they are able to reach better heights. This merger is responsible for improving and saving countless lives all around the world. Medical technology is a broad field where innovation plays a crucial role in sustaining health. Areas like biotechnology, pharmaceuticals, information technology, the development of medical devices, and equipment, and more have all made significant contributions to improving the health of people all around the world. So people such as biomedical engineers or design engineers are all creating equipment and tools that help us um, care for people, and like the Da Vinci robot that helps doing surgery in a millimetric level.
Well, then improving our quality of life is one of the main benefits of integrating new innovations into medicine, like new medicines or new technology into medicine. Medical technologies like minimally invasive surgeries, better monitoring systems, and more comfortable scanning equipment are allowing patients to spend less time in recovery and to enjoy a healthy life. Well, more time. For example, the Charles Taylor 3D digital hearts that helped a lot of people with heart diseases to to avoid the invasive procedures entirely, as you can see. And then
The Sean Parker uh, uh, system, it's a disruptive approach to cancer research. So what it consists of, it allows us to get major clinical trials off the ground in weeks rather than years. So many people send their information, their medical exams, and they identify and remove obstacles to innovation in traditional research.
then technological innovations in the healthcare industry that has to be a lot with the medicine continues to provide physicians with new ways to improve the quality of care delivered to their patients and improve the state of global healthcare. So, an example of this is the Abasi N Obon, that is a more diverse global biobank. So, it's a major limitation threatens to hamper the idea of personalized medicine, where people of Caucasian descent are a minority in the global population, yet make up nearly 80% of the subjects in human genome research, creating blind spots in drug research. So this help a lot to the health of all human beings, and this improves to the African people to to decrease the um, the diseases and the risk to get more new diseases.
New technologies in medicine bring along new diseases. Well, what most people don't know is that is in fact true. Regarding technological development, there is always a risk for the emergence of so far unknown illnesses and conditions. New types of diseases might appear due to the excessive use of virtual reality solutions, video consoles, and so on. Examples include virtual post-traumatic stress disorder, which might be the diagnosis for gamers who participate in large virtual battles wearing VR masks and experience similar symptoms as those soldiers who fought in real wars. So new technologies, and not only in medicine, are bringing along other diseases due to the fact that people abuse from them. So one example was the VR. Another example is our smartphones, because people are always facing their smartphones really close to their face, and radio waves are very cancerous.
And then we have the global climate change that has already increased a lot from 20 years to today. And we can see that glaciers have shrunk, ice in rivers and lakes is breaking up earlier, and plant and animals ranges have shifted and trees are flowering sooner. So the effects that scientists had predicted in the past would result from global climate change are now occurring. The loss of sea ice, accelerated sea level rise, and longer and more intense heat waves. And this is very dangerous for all humans and living things in the planet. because of the because of the high temperatures and our capacity to to our capacity to yeah, our capacity to hold them.
Scientists have high confidence that global temperature will continue to rise for decades to come, largely due to greenhouse gases produced by human activities. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change (IPCC), which includes more than 1,300 scientists from the United States and other countries, forecasts a temperature rise of 2.5 to 10 degrees Fahrenheit over the next century. That is very dangerous because um, my partner already explained the effects that climate change and an increase in temperature can have in the future. And many people may think that it's natural and that the planet has been on a constant channel of heating and cooling. Well, right now it's heating faster than ever, and it's very dangerous for human life and animal life as well. The IPCC predicts that increases in global mean temperature of less than 1.8 to 5.4 degrees Fahrenheit above 1,990 levels will produce beneficial impacts in some regions and harmful ones in others. Net annual cost will increase over time as global temperature increases.
And the change will continue through this century and beyond. So we have to take care of this. Because global climate is projected to continue to change over the century and beyond, this is this is not because of that. But the magnitude of the climate change beyond the next few decades depend primarily on the amount of trapping gases emitted globally and how sensitive the Earth's climate is to those emissions. So we have to take care with these gases that are mostly produced on industries like the car industry and
Automotive. The length of the frost-free season and the corresponding growing season has been increasing nationally since the 1980s, with the largest increases occurring in the western United States affecting ecosystems and agriculture. Across the United States, the growing season is projected to continue to lengthen. In a future in which heat-trapping gas emissions continue to grow, increases of a month or more in the length of frost-free and growing seasons are projected across most of the U.S. by the end of the century, with slightly smaller increases in the northern Great Plains. The largest increases in the frost-free season, more than 8 weeks, are projected for the western U.S., particularly in high elevation and coastal areas. The increase will be considerably smaller if heat-trapping gas emissions are reduced. So, the change in the frost-free season is largely inevitable, but we can actually do something to reduce them, which is decreasing heat-trapping gas emissions.
well, then the average of the U.S. precipitation has increased since 1900, but some areas have had increases greater than the national average, and some areas have had decreases. So projections of the future climate over the U.S. suggest that the recent trend towards increased heavy precipitation events will continue. This trend is projected to occur even in regions where total precipitation is expected to decrease, such as the Southwest. We have a picture that is like the effect of the climate change.
Droughts in the southwest and heat waves, periods of abnormally hot weather lasting days to weeks, everywhere are projected to become more intense, and cold waves lasting 10 seconds. Summer temperatures are projected to continue rising, and the reduction of soil moisture, which exacerbates heat waves, is projected for much of the western and central U.S. and summer. By the end of the century, what have been once in 20 years extreme heat days are projected to occur every 2 or 3 years. So this is very harmful for plant life and animal life because they depend on not only heat waves but also cold waves. And while some animals enjoy and live through heat waves, they can outstand them with high intensity, and at the end of the century, they will be highly intense.
And the intensity, frequency, and duration of North Atlantic hurricanes, as well as the frequency of the strongest, that are Category 4 to 5 hurricanes, have all increased since the early 1980s. The relative contribution of human and natural causes to these increases are still uncertain. Hurricane-associated storm intensity and rainfall rates are projected to increase as the climate continues to warm. So this may be because of the gases that all humans emit in the industries or in whatever we do that emit gases.
Global sea level has risen by about 8 inches since reliable record keeping began in the 1880s. It is projected to rise another 1 to 4 feet by 2100. This is a result of added water from melting land ice and the expansion of seawater as it warms. So higher sea levels are very harmful, not only for human life and coastal population, but also for marine life because there will be bigger waves and stronger currents that will be very deadly for animals.
Well, then we have here a picture of the Arctic Ocean that is expected to become essentially ice-free in summer, in summer before mid-century. So, you can see here the picture that the ice is practically gone because of the climate change.
The Earth's climate has changed throughout history. Just in the last 650,000 years, there have been 7 cycles of glacial advance in retreat, with the abrupt end of the last ice age about 11,700 years ago marking the beginning of the modern climate era and of human civilization. Most of these climate changes are attributed to very small variations in Earth's orbit that change the amount of solar energy our planet receives. We need to stop and make changes in how we live, and if we are trying to help, it is not enough. Many people think, as I already said, that there have been constant changes, but our current change, our current climate era, is not constant and it is changing exponentially. And here you can see a picture of a bear that's dying because it's not cold enough in the Arctic Ocean.
Well, here we have the references that we used in.
Does anybody have any questions?
Questions?
Mr. Zavala.
What do you think of the people that think that vaccines are not necessary?
That what?
That vaccines are not necessary and that they are actually a creation of the government to.
Well, I think that those people are not backed by statistical evidence. Yeah, because a lot of records show that since vaccines have arrived, they have helped us eliminate many diseases, and while some vaccines are like pressure of the government, such as the new vaccine for the coronavirus, they can actually save human lives. Another question, Turisosa, I see your hand.
What do you think? Do you think the climate change and will have an influence on the propagation of the coronavirus?
I don't think so because maybe it will because with the climate change the air is is reducing its its speed to spread the coronavirus, and with the climate change, maybe the coronavirus is it's more difficult to to get spread.
I have a question for Zavale. What is the risk of increasing heat waves in the world? We can't hear. You have to speak louder.
Can you repeat the question?
What is the risk of increasing heat waves in the world?
The melting of icebergs.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
Another question.
Bravo, bravo, bravo. Okay.